guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be starting a new journey with, as you can see, Runescape. I have been a longtime player of Runescape for many years. I have been playing off and on. It's kind of my go-to game. Whenever I don't know what to do or I get bored or anything like that, I usually just kind of create a new character and start over. I have many characters, but I have no max level characters. I've never bossed. I've never done like the high end stuff. I usually do low end stuff. So I'm not new to the game, but I kind of new to all the content of the game. And in this, I really want to do a let's play of RuneScape because I look around, and when I get bored, I kind of look up videos on YouTube, and I'm like, okay, I want to look up like RuneScape gameplay. And really all you get is like, you got this really cool guy, Mad Max, where he does his video of just kind of like showing as he gets to max level, which is awesome. That's incredible. That's not really what I'm looking for. And then there's also this other guy, I believe his name is Dr. Incompetent. He made a let's play. He's actually doing one currently right now, which kind of gave like, that's what I want to do. That's my motivation, but I also want to add a little extra to it. He mainly does questing from what I did see, but I kind of want to add in like my grinding and stuff like that. I'll kind of like speed through my grinding or do like little pops of my grinding and kind of show you guys what I'm doing when I do grind and see if you guys enjoy that. It's all new to me 100%. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I just know that I really want to do this because you don't see the RuneScape Let's Play. And if there's anybody else out there like me that really enjoys kind of just sitting down watching it, then you know, you're missing out just like I am. So I'm kind of hoping that maybe I can fill that little niche that just isn't out there right now. So with this, I'm already created my new character. I haven't created the character. I created the account. I haven't logged in yet. I'll be logging in, creating my character with you guys. I am going to be trying my best to do something unique also. I am going to spend no money on this game. I am going to try to get free to play to members and then just keep the members by solely buying bonds. Just that's it. Don't want to put any money into it. So if I don't get the money that I need, then I'm going to be free to play forever. Or if I get to members and then I don't make any money after that because I'm too busy trying to have fun or whatever, I'm going to lose my membership and I'm going to have to grind and get members again. So I'm going to have to kind of balance it out of grinding, getting money, and doing all that stuff. I kind of started doing this on a different account. I didn't get very far, but as I was kind of doing it, I was like, wow, that'd be kind of a cool video to do. I paused that one, created a new one. So I kind of have a little bit of an idea of what I want to do. I'm going to be questing. I'm going to be grinding levels. I'm going to be doing everything that the game has to offer. And hopefully along this journey, I can eventually get to the high level stuff and do bossing and stuff that I've never actually encountered before. If you enjoy the video, be sure to hit that like button, all the likes, you know, get this video out there, share this video. I just really want to share my experience with RuneScape with all of you guys, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. So let's jump into it. Here we are. So we got our character creation. I usually go for like that bland look. You know, typical person, typical look. Kind of want to change it up a little bit. I'm not that tan. I wish I was that tan, but I am definitely not that tan. I'm more like this right here. But I'm definitely not going to make my character that because that would look really weird. All right, I am going to play as a guy. Oh, that's cool. I never noticed that before. Sorry. All right. So let's see. I don't want to go for a generic hairstyle, but a lot of these hairstyles, I do not like these. These are just terrible. I noticed most of them are like trying to copy hairstyles nowadays, but that's not my hairstyle. My hairstyle is more like this, but like with more on top, less on the sides. I don't know what's going on with that right there. But I don't want to do that. I want to do something else. I used to do this little dragon look. I love this look because back in the day, this was like the best hair that they had. I think I'm going to go with that. Kind of digging the hair color. I think I'm going to keep that hair color. All right, let's see. What do we got? We got... Dang, look at those abs. I wish I had abs like that. That would be incredible. Got like different styles. This is pretty cool. This is the look that I usually go with because I like this like assassin type look, which it is assassin. I don't know why it's not showing it. When you hover over it previous, they must have taken it out. used to show assassin on there, and I really like the assassin look. Though I don't like that color. Blue is my favorite color. So I might go with blue. We'll see. Not sure. It kind of clashes with the hair a little bit. Maybe I'll change the hair color to blue. Yep, I'm doing it. We're going all blue right now. So we're going to change this to blue. And then don't like it matches. I don't really know how I feel about the bottom. I'll just keep it just so we have a generic overall look. Because like some of these other ones obviously are not going to match at all. Yeah, this one just matches the best, obviously, because that's made for it. And then there's the assassin boots. These ones we can change if we want. We have blue. We do. Oh, that's perfect. Well, is that purple or blue? I can't tell. Oh, it's purple. That's too light. Might have to go with gray just so that way it matches the gray up here and the gray throughout. I don't like that they don't have like black boots or blue or any color that matches the rest of the outfit. It's almost like they try to make it like, oh, we're going to make this 100% unique. All right, let's see. So for hair, this is the type of look that I wish I could have. But I cannot grow that. So my character is going to have that. And of course, it's going to be blue. All right, so now that's going to be that. Okay, so now we need to create our name. We are going to make it, see if my name is available. Oh, beautiful. It is available. Awesome. I wasn't sure if it would be available or not. That's going to be my name. If you guys want to add me in game and join me along this adventure or whatever, feel free to do so. And let's jump into it. Now, I have played recently, and I did watch Dr. Incompetence where he said, I've never played before, and they did the whole tutorial thing. But then I noticed that it has another tutorial, even if you do I played recently. So I'm just going to do I played recently because you're still going to get the same tutorial, except if anything, you get more of a tutorial after you leave Tutorial Island. And there we are. Coming into the world for the first time. Your activity tracker lists suggested objectives and activities. Your first objective is to speak to Toriel the Slayer Master. Okay. And here we are. All right. So the first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and edit my loadout, my screen. I do have a specific way I like to do it, so I will catch you guys after I finish editing it. All right, so I am back after editing. As you can see, clearly everything is different now. Just a quick little overview. I got my friends chat, clan chat, all that stuff up here. I got my skills over here on the left, put my armor here. I don't really care about seeing my person, so I don't mind having that smaller. Made it smaller so that way I could fit this guy up here. Got my inventory down here, my chat dialogue here, which clearly that is not right. It should be there. This is my general chat here, and then my friends chat, private chat, all that stuff will be here. So that way I kind of keep them separate. I like to keep them separate so I can see what's going on. So if someone messages me, it doesn't get lost in obviously all of this news that happened while I was editing. Got my action bars here, so that way, you know, you can get your buttons, click on them. Got my bar here for all my extra stuff. Pretty much everything that's on this bar I do have out, but, you know, things like this or the upgrades, events, settings, that stuff is you don't generally put out. Oh, I guess you can. Never looked at notes before. It's interesting. Maybe I'll have to keep track of some notes. But yeah, so those things I don't have out there. So there's a couple things. I got my quests, my activity tracker, and my achievement paths all right here. I had to fiddle with this quite a bit to figure out the best place to put it, because I was putting it up here, but I kind of like all of these being together, because this is my summoning here, magic, range, prayer, attack, defense, strength, all that stuff. Keep it all centered together. Plus this was super small over here, so it kind of looked weird. So I moved it over here. And then yeah, this is all that stuff, and then I got my map right there. That's my loadout, my setup. If you guys want, I can do a little tutorial video of how I do my setup. If you guys prefer, just let me know in the comments below if you care to know. There's a couple other settings that I didn't mention. That's kind of how my setup is. I like to set it up for, even though I'm not there yet, like obviously I don't have abilities to fill this up, but I like to set it up ahead of time because I'd hate to have to manage it or change it later down the road and then have to get used to where I moved everything. So I like to do it at the very beginning. So the first thing we are going to do is we're going to follow this path here, which is basically the little tutorial thing. So we're going to go talk to Torel, northwest of the Burthorpe Lodestone. So this is our lodestone here. Hello. What are you after then? I can't do a British accent. I'm not even going to try. I'm going to say fortune and glory, because that's kind of what we're trying to do. And you've come to the right place. I'm a Slayer Master. I trained adventurers to seek out and defeat specific monsters. I'll identify suitable targets and assign you a quota. Burthorpe is surrounded by dangerous creatures. Are you eager to battle monsters for fun, heroism, and profit? Then Slayer is the skill for you. Trolls are the real enemy in Burthorpe, but you'll need food and armor to survive against them. You should prepare before risking your life in combat. This is the last adventurer that they sent me. He fought the trolls without armor or food. Don't be him. You guys just leave his body sitting there like that? Like that just like it's covered in flies. Don't bring armor. Didn't bring armor, didn't bring food. Don't be this guy. Oh, I love this game. All right, so completed our first path, which is just the call to adventure, just talking to our guy. Discover why the Burthorpe Imperial Guard needs your help. What happened? Oh, that's right, it does that. Your reward has been added to your coin pouch. 5 coins. Woo, we got our first 5 coins. And I see we have some fish, some shrimp too, so that's good. All right, the nearest fishing spot is the lake to the south of us. Go catch and cook yourself plenty of crawfish. We eat to live while fighting trolls. To cook raw food, when there isn't a range nearby, you can make a fire by burning logs. So first, chop logs from a tree near the crawfish. Then you'll need some melee armor, helmet at the very least. Once you have food, get ore from the mines southwest of here to smith yourself a bronze helm. Okay. So we're gonna head down here. Interesting that they gave us this. I remember when this wasn't a thing and you just kind of had to figure it out on your own. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to chop down a tree. So we're going to chop down this tree here. We got a wood cutting challenge. I'm just going to cut 2 more. Daily challenge complete. Basic wood cutting. Claim your reward from a challenge mistress or the challenge tab in your adventure interface. I remember when you had to go to her, like every time you completed a challenge. So to get to your challenges, if you click the little compass thing right here, we're going to go over to our challenges tab and we can see all the challenges we currently have. So we just completed this one, just chopped down 3 logs. So we're just going to claim that. You've earned your first level in a skill. Higher level skills unlock new activities. Equipment to craft, locations to explore, quests to complete, and much more. So we got 4 levels for just cutting down a couple logs. Interesting. Well, there's our first levels right there. Woo! All right, so let's catch some crawfish. Like we need to catch 12 crawfish. So as I said before, I am not new to the game. But as you'll notice, I do notice things like challenges, which some people might not notice was... Oh, we had a fishing challenge too. Interesting. I didn't know that. Wasn't paying attention. So, like, there's things where some people, like, struggle to figure out where I kind of already know. Nice catch. You take to fishing like a salmon to water. Talk to me if you'd like to know more about survival skills. Alright, so next, we need to light the log. So we hit craft, click on the tinderbox. Left click on crawfish in your backpack, then select the fire. Yeah, so I'm not new to this, so I kind of know what I'm doing. I'll point out the things that I do in case there are some new people who are watching, who are curious as to what I am doing. Wow, we're getting all the levels. Holy cow. 5. Okay. Path, wood cutting and fire making. Prove your survival skill tutorial by fishing, fire making, and cooking in the wild. I have enough food. Now I need to mine enough resources to smith my armor. I'm just going to rearrange this because I am OCD. I like to keep my things together. We're going to head over to the mine now. So let's see. We can now fish herring. Nice. Or cook herring, sorry. We can fish Avio, rod fishing. I'm not even sure where that even is. Yeah, as you can see, when you level up, you get new things. We didn't get anything new except for wood knots, which if we use a dwarven army axe while wood cutting, we can get some wood knots. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. We need to complete our basic fishing. We'll complete that, and now we're level 5 fishing. We are gaining all the levels right now. Alright, so with mining, you see how this rock over here is glowing? You can get a critical swing on glowing rocks, which is awesome. This is part of the new mining and smithing rework. It's not really new anymore. I guess it's been out for a while, but it's still new because it is very different than what it used to be. Good work. If you'd like to know more about mining, don't hesitate to ask. Right, so now we just need to get some tin. Boom. So you get that 4 times damage. You got to watch out for those. And we just need one more. We also completed a mining challenge, so we are going to have to complete that as well. So before we go to the next area, we are just going to go ahead and claim this reward, and now we're level 5 mining. Pretty much gives us like level 5 and all the basic stuff. Okay, so we got critical swing chances increased. We have an extra 5% chance for critical swing. 5% better critical swing, so it's more effective. Copper and tin rocks ores are doubled. You have a chance to get double ore. Improve copper and tin double ore mining. So now you have an increased chance. And now you can get geodes when mining. Which geodes are pretty cool because they can carry a lot of different things like, what's it called? gems and they're not shards, are they? Like the summoning shards? Maybe they are shards, I'm not sure. We're just gonna smith, which is another really cool thing that they added. I love the smithing rework because I hated how to get rune armor in the game required, like, I think it was like 80 smithing or 85 smithing or something like that. But rune armor you stopped using at level 50 or level 60 at the time or something like that, or 40. So it was like, what's the point of even getting smithing when, you know, you out level the armor? So they added in all these other armors that you can get. So now it feels more like, you know, every 10 levels, if you just get mining and smithing up, also you can make your own armor, which is what I enjoy doing. I don't like going out and buying it. I enjoy making it myself, which I think is really cool. All right, so let's continue. At a furnace, you can store your mined ore in your metal bank and smelt ores into bars. So left click this button to deposit the tin and copper ore in your backpack into the metal bank. Smelt bronze. So you just click on that or select the bronze. Click the button to start smelting. So what's pretty cool is the metal bank is for every place you can smith in the entire world of Gielinor, which is awesome. I think that's phenomenal because it saves space in your sorry, did I miss something? No, I did do 2. Okay. It just didn't say 2 of 2 right here, so I got confused. Then we're going to click on this, and we're going to select bronze bar to show all items you can smith. You click on that. Select bronze full helm in the armor category. Begin project to start smithing. So it's pretty cool. So yeah, it doesn't take up bank space, and if you deposit it, you don't have to constantly go back and forth between a bank, which I think is awesome. So what we just saw right here, the little bar, which we'll see when I click on this, that's our heat. So if you hover over this, it'll tell you right in the bottom of that, it says current heat 256 of 306. So as the heat goes down, you lose experience once you go below a certain percentage. So it's good to like constantly reheat your items and keep it up. But you don't have to, because you still get the same amount of experience. It's just slightly faster if you keep it fully heated, which I think is cool. So it gives you an AFK way, and it gives you a more active way. Wow, that's quality metalwork. I can see you're going to be a master smith. I definitely will be, because I absolutely love mining and smithing. My favorite skill back in the day was mining, even though I felt like it was completely useless, because after level 50 combat, you didn't even need mining and smithing anymore. But you can make a good amount of money. I used to go to the, what were they called? The Living Rock Caverns all the time, just to sit there and AFK mine gold. It was a lot of fun. There used to be a lot of people there. I'm not sure if there is anymore because I haven't really gone, but it was a lot of fun. I do miss it. You finished smelting your bronze helm. Now we just click on it to equip it. So we got our path, mining and smithing. Description: smith melee armor forged by your own hands. Your reward has been added to your backpack. 7 bronze bars. Nice. So we can either go fight, or we can make a full set. I am going to make a full set of armor. So we're going to click on this. We're going to deposit. Click on here. We got our plate body. Begin. So you'll see it starts heating it up right there as it goes up. Once it's full, then you start doing this. However, there is something really cool that I found out not that long ago that you can do, which makes mining and smithing so much better. Or smithing, not really mining, but smithing so much better. Is if you right click on it, you can go to open smithing interface, and you can start a new project, which we can't because it's part of the tutorial, but stop it, go away. But it's really cool. So you can set up a bunch of these bars to smith them in a row. So if you've got like auto heat, which I think is a magic ability over here somewhere. superheat, which will heat up. So you hear that little tinging. That means we're below the threshold, so we start getting less experience. So we just go back over here. We'll heat it back up again, and then go back over. So with that superheat, you can just constantly, like, just sit in one spot and just smith a ton of stuff, which is really cool because I had no idea that you could even do that. We're gonna equip it. All these people here. I love how there's just always so many people, so many new players and everything coming in. Let's see if anybody wants to talk to us. All right, so we're gonna come back over, and we got our 2 bars. What are we gonna make? Oh, okay, so he wants us to make a bronze ore box, which is another cool thing that they added to the game. Bronze ore box allows us to store our ore inside the box. So now we can have, I believe it's 100 right away. So 100 of every ore up to whatever it is. So with bronze, you can only hold, I guess she's telling us right now. Bronze ore box stores 100 copper and tin ore, and the backpack only has 28 spaces. So it's a good idea to bring an ore box whenever you are mining. So, like I was saying, the higher your box is, you can still hold the same number of ore from the lower level. So it's not just 100 ore total, it's 100 of each. So if I wanted, I could get 100 copper and then 100 tin. How many do we need? We need 3. So we'll get 3 real quick. I think that's a really cool feature. And if you add it to your bar over here, you can actually click on it to add the ore, and you don't even stop mining either. He stopped because I got the ore that I needed. But here, I'll show you guys with this one here. Once we get our first ore, if we click on it, he won't stop mining. He'll continue to mine, which is awesome because then you can, you know, keep going. And perfect. Put it in there. And deposit all. Yes, you can right click and hit deposit all instead of doing it inside this interface and clicking that button. I'm used to doing that. It's kind of more of a habit thing. So we are going to, looks like we're going to make some plate legs. I really, really enjoy this game. I mean, I don't know what it is about it, but I just always come back to it. Because something about RuneScape has not just that nostalgia, but just something is unique to it that I just always come back to. I can never find any games that have similar like skills and leveling and stuff like that. All right, so we finished that. So we got 2 more bronze, which we are actually going to use those right now. So we're going to equip that. We're going to deposit all, which you can click on this also to deposit. And we are going to make boots and gloves. So when you click on it, just normally, it tells you that item is already at full heat, so you can't make any more. But if you right click, open interface, and I click on that, if you look right here, now I've got these 2. So now you'll see I don't have to go back and forth to make the next item. It'll make this one, and now it just automatically starts on the next one, which is awesome. I wish I would have known about this so much sooner, and hopefully you guys haven't struggled with the same thing I have. But I think we are actually going to go ahead and end the first video here. Looks like the first couple of videos are going to be about the tutorial, but hopefully after that we can get into some questing and leveling and see where things take us. I think in the next one I am going to get some more ore because I want to make a new weapon, and I like 2-handed weapons. I like to dual wield but I feel like two-handed weapons have stronger abilities. So we'll get 4 more of each when we come back, and we'll finish off the armor and then continue with our story. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed it, share it with your friends. I really want to get it out there so other people can experience this with us. Thank you all. Bye.